I better turn off my speakers. Hello, everyone. Jeez, my desk is a disaster. Just going to load up the chat. Just let some people get in here. Here to do our daily live vlog. The live control room. It sounds so professional. All right. Chat is up if anyone wants to join in. Yes, I am the employee of the month. When you work for yourself, you're always the employee of the month. So, all right. Where should we start? I never know what to talk about on these things, so just kind of wing it. Again, I'm just here today to help you guys out. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about reselling, eBay, you know, Amazon, all that fun stuff. The live shows, I cannot edit them. So if I screw up talking, there's no going back. So yes, in the title, it says contest alert. That is correct. We have decided to do a contest, and I'll tell you why. So in yesterday's show, somebody asked about a super chat, which is basically you can send the person vlogging in the live show money through a super chat. And I explained that we don't actually make money on YouTube. We just don't. We don't have the subscribers, and we don't have the hours. It's like 240,000 minutes of watched content. So I explained this anyways yesterday in the live show. And we got a couple of messages, actually. People were kind of up in arms. They were kind of upset that we don't make money. And I think they're more upset than we were, actually. We really aren't in this for the money. We are just here to help you guys, talk to you guys, have fun with it. It's kind of like our hobby, I guess. Just have fun with it, you know, and just kind of share our adventure with you guys as we go along. Crystal's fairly new to this as well, so she gets to learn right along with you guys. And even I get to learn alongside with you guys as well, because, for instance, Amazon is changing their platform. They want me to click a little button that says try out the new one, but I'm kind of afraid to. I haven't done it yet. Same with YouTube. YouTube also says that they're changing their creator studio. I'm afraid to do that too. So I'm just using all the old stuff until they force me into it. Then I'll struggle and figure it out then, I guess. So anyways, yes, it doesn't really matter about the money. That's not what we're here for. However, somebody said that you should do a contest. Now, I also have a Facebook page called Getting Your Geek On. So it's Get In Your Geek On, like Andy Bernard from The Office, you know, getting your groove on or whatever. So Getting Your Geek On. And I remember I used to run contests on that site all the time on Facebook. It's just like geeky comic book stuff and just funny comic geek related stuff. And I did run a few contests on there. I gave away hats. I gave away pop sockets. Oh, no, I didn't give away pop sockets. I gave away hats. I gave away T-shirts. That was before pop sockets. So somebody said, why don't you run a contest on your YouTube page and your Instagram page? So that's what we're going to do. We were trying to come up with a number. And I think we're thinking like the 1,000. We're at 300. We're at like 330 or something like that right now, subscribers. So it's not that far of a jump, really. But if we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll give something away. Now, what I think we're going to give away is we bought really awesome lighting for our eBay and Amazon photos. And I bought 3 of them. Now, I only have ever used one, but these things are awesome. I think there's like 6 or 7 bulbs inside this thing. You turn it on, and that's what I have blasting in my face right now. The only one I have set up, and it is awesome. And if you are a reseller, it would be really good for your studio to take your pictures. I'll get some good pictures of it, and maybe I'll put it on my Instagram of the one that I have set up. The one you're getting is not put together right now. It's still, again, unused. So I don't know. Is that a good idea, guys? What do you think? If we hit 1,000, then we'll have to figure out how we can randomly generate a name, and then whoever wins it, we'll ship it to you, and you get yourself an awesome studio light. Just an idea from one of our followers, and I thought it was a good one. I thought it was pretty cool. So if you like that idea, let me know, and we'll go with it. Awesome. Yeah, okay. All right, we're getting some feedback. Awesome. Yeah, it is a really cool light, guys, and it extends. It's pretty much hitting the ceiling of my office, which is where I'm at right now. So it's really big, and I've only ever needed one because it's so bright. If I turned 3 on, I would need sunglasses and some really good sunscreen lotion because I would be getting some UV, that's for sure. We appreciate what you do. Yes, thank you very much. And we do know this. And again, we're not in it for the money or anything like that, but it might be fun to have a contest anyways. You know what I mean? Just give something back and just kind of have fun with it. That's what we're all about, just having fun. So with that being said, again, I'll put pictures of the light on our Instagram so you guys can actually see it. If you don't have Instagram, just get it. Go get Instagram. Follow us on there. You can also load it up from your computer as well. So if you don't have a cell phone, you can still go on your computer and look at Instagram. All right. So with that being said, what did we do? Last night, Crystal came home from school. We had dinner. She sat down on the couch and said, I have so much to do. And then she said, let's go thrifting. Which is so funny because yesterday my Instagram, I put a video of a whole bunch of board games that I had to count and, you know, books I had to go through and everything. And I put, when you have so much to do and you just decide just to go thrifting. And then about 3 hours later, Crystal came home, said, I have so much to do, let's go thrifting. So I don't know if she saw that Instagram post or not, but that's exactly what she did. And that's exactly what we did. So we went back out thrifting. When I was in Belleville yesterday, I bought probably 15 board games, and there was, let me think, 5 of them that were incomplete. 5 were incomplete out of the 12. So $5.99 sorry, is what they charge. Sorry, I have a comment from Nicolas Cage. Have you ever looked into buying used coffee grounds and compressing them into pucks and selling them to the NHL? I heard it's energizing business, but no, Nicolas Cage, I have not done that. Have you considered making another Ghost Rider movie? Because the second one kind of sucked. You need to make a trilogy, make a better third one, or maybe just let Marvel just retake it over. Loving all the new videos. Thank you, Leslie. That's awesome. So yes, when I was in Belleville, $5.99, and 5 of them were incomplete, so that's $30. So we went back last night to Value Village and we returned them. What on earth? Nice, I have never heard of that. Yeah, no, I think Nicolas Cage is just joking around. But yeah, so the board games, 5 of them were incomplete. We took them back last night, and we got a store credit. So we bought more board games, more stuff. So working on it. Have a good one. Yes, thank you for stopping by, Nicolas Cage. Okay. It's hard to concentrate when Nicolas Cage is writing you about making hockey pucks out of coffee grinds. They got to be Tim Hortons coffee grinds, though, right? Anywho, I'm real easy to get sidetracked. That's why it's nice to have Crystal beside me. She kind of keeps me on track, but when she's not here, it's just everybody hold on, we're going for a ride. Yes, so we returned them last night, got a credit, and bought some more stuff. Counted the new board games we got. They were all good. Bought a lot of books, actually, when we went back last night. Got about, well, a lot for us, around 8 books, so that was good. At Value Village, books are like $5.99 again each, so it's a lot of money. You need to be making at least like $40, $50 on a book when you're spending about $6. That's the way we look at it. If you donate to Value Village, you can get discounted punch cards. Yes, that is right. And I think what we're going to do, and this is what we've done before in the past. Here's a little tip for you guys. If you do buy board games, or if you do buy something with a barcode on it and it's incomplete, and you know, it's too late to take it back, it's past the 7 days or whatever it is, take your big black Sharpie and black out the barcode. Okay, make it so it cannot be scanned anymore. Okay, then put them in a bag and go to Value Village and donate them back. So you're just donating what you bought from the store. You can't get your credit back because it's too late. So if you donate it, you'll actually get your discounted punch card, which I think when you get all the stamps, it's 30% off your entire purchase for one shot, which is good. I know Talese, I think they also do that. You save money as well if you donate stuff. Goodwill do not give you anything. So yes, black out the barcodes. And then next time you're in the store scanning the board games, if you go to scan one and the barcode's all blacked out, you know, that was mine and it's no good. And if you're in my area and I go to scan one, I see a blacked out barcode, I know that it's not good. Bring your kids along to buy books. Sometimes they're nice and we'll give you kids prices on books. I've done that before in the past. My kids, whenever we go to like a share center, like a church sale, my kids will say, you know, how much for this guinea pig cage or something? And they'll say, oh, sweetie, you know, give me $2 or something like that. It's pretty awesome. Or you can just, you know, take a free book or take this, take that. Yes, the kids. What I want to do with the kids is get them all. So 2 of the kids have Android phones. Actually, 3 of the kids have Android phones. 3 of the boys. 1 has an iPhone. And I want to hook them up. I want to turn on my wireless Wi-Fi on my cell and just send them into Value Village with me. And they hate shopping. They don't like to be in the store. They get very bored. So just tell them that they need to find about $60 worth of merchandise before we can leave. And all of them have to find $60 minimum before we can leave. So that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? So we got the 3. So if I got all 4 boys together, we have 4 boys and 1 girl. And yes, if we gave them all Wi-Fi and told them they cannot leave the store until they make $60 each, that would be pretty good. Let me see here. Yes, that'd be $300. We would walk out of there with $300 plus whatever I'm scanning and Crystal's scanning, right? So we'd probably come out with like at least $400 or $500 worth of stuff. And they would work. You've never seen kids work so fast when you say we can't leave until, you know, we do this, or you know, we can't go home and play Xbox until we are done doing what we're doing, and this is what we're doing. So that'd be pretty good. I never asked for reduced prices, but we'll take them when offered. Yes, definitely, for sure. I remember one time at a garage sale, there was an old 1950s table hockey, and you could tell it was in mint condition. It was awesome, and I thought, if I ask what that is going to go for, he's going to tell me, you know, between $80 and maybe $150. So I have my son ask. He got it for $15. So he got it for $15, and so they were all excited. And I said, listen, guys, this one's old. It's junky. You don't want to break it. It's going to be easily broken. So we went to Toys R Us, and I bought them for, I think it was $80, a brand new one with like new figures and new teams and this and that. And they were even more happier with the new one. And then I could flip the other one on eBay, which was a lot of fun to wrap as well. The thing's got to be what, like a meter, about what, 3 feet? 3 feet long. Yeah, that was fun to wrap. We have 4 kids, and they're usually on board with sourcing because they like finding things for themselves. Yes, our kids don't really. We could say to them, we're going to go out and we're going to buy you a bunch of stuff, and they're just, no, we'd rather just play Fortnite. We just want to play Fortnite. We don't care. Unless we're going out to buy them something for Fortnite or video games or something like that. We have 2 Xbox Ones here. We have 2 PlayStation 4s here. My daughter has the Wii U here. We have the N64. We have the Super Nintendo. We have the Wii, just the regular Wii. We have 2 Wii U's, actually. So, yeah, our kids are pretty loaded up with games. But I feel like I'm rambling on here. What else? I can show you guys some stuff that I've picked up. I didn't go thrifting today. I did get my FBA all packed up. I'm going to actually drop it off today before I get my daughter. It's a 65-pound box going to the Calgary Amazon FBA Center. And how many items did I think I got 65 items in it, 60 items in, around that, which isn't bad because I just actually mailed an 80-pound box. I think it was on Monday. So have you ever sold Slinky Jr.? Slinky Jr. No. Slinky Jr. That's just like a little Slinky yet. Well, there's a Slinky Jr. on eBay for like $6.50. There's another one for $8. There's an old school one, like a vintage one, for $12. So yeah, if we scan that, I don't know if it's selling for $11 and we pay probably like $4 for it at the store. There wouldn't be enough. And Amazon's going to take $10 pretty much off the top for it in the beginning. It's funny, I have a Slinky dog out there. It's a vintage Slinky dog, like really old, and it's worth, I think it's well over $100. And I was going to bring it in here to show you guys, but I was like, nah, it's all, I don't know, buried in a box. And because I didn't thrift today, so I wanted to buy for $2. So if you buy for $2 and they sell for $8.99, and then you got to pay all your fees, I don't know. Unless you have a honey hole somewhere that you're selling it for more than the $8. There's one for $5.20. Do you buy toys off Walmart online for resale? There's some awesome clearance items on now. Unfortunately, I'm not able to sell toys and games on Amazon yet. You know, that's really weird. I don't understand. I don't know why you can't sell games and toys. We were right off the hop with games and toys, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure. Again, try to be approved for it and just see what happens. Maybe you can get approved instantly, but I don't know why you wouldn't be able to sell games. That's really weird. Did you call them? Somebody was calling them the other day. I don't think it was yesterday. It was the day before. Only very few collectible games. Huh. Well, that's really weird. I don't know. We were able to sell right off the hop. That selling games, that was kind of Crystal's idea. When we first got on Amazon, we were walking through, and I was going for the wall of like the bags with all the stuff in it, like this. I'm going to show you later. It's a camera filter. But Crystal started scanning board games, and we started seeing all these prices. And from that point on, we've just kind of sold board games. The only downfall with board games doing FBA is they're so big. Like some of the boxes I picked up yesterday, it was, you know, when you do a puzzle, you can roll them up in the roll. Well, this was like the roll thing, but the box was just so thick. It was so big that, you know, that's going to take up some real estate in at the FBA center. So it's got to sell fast. I don't want that in my 365-day inventory. Hey, there's a gestures right there. So how do I do that? Right there. Sold one of those yesterday. Crystal is in the chat. She has caught us live again. Can Crystal hear us today, or is she still in class? Crystal has some news about school that we're going to maybe tell you guys in the next couple of days. We'll see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't be saying anything right now. Do you know what a CPC form is? Sometimes about child safety, you have to submit with a receipt from a distributor. I've never had to do that. What I do, if I have a bag from Value Village, okay, and it has a Beanie Baby in it, and what I do if I sell it on Amazon is I'll basically just take the Value Village tag off, okay, and I'll use the bag, put the beanie back in it, and then I will print off the label using the labels. When you send it in Amazon, you have to print off the labels, and I'll stick it to the bag, and then I'll put some tape on it just so it doesn't fall off. Minor detail. But I have little sheets, probably none around me right now. It'll be when I turn off my computer, I'll trip over 1,000 of them. But